on this Monday night. It is April 19th, and we're glad you're with us for our weekly call. Promoting that again, that is the All-In Challenge. I'm sorry, the All-In Coaching Summit, which is May 15th. You can register at allincoachingsummit.com, and I'll put that in the chat in a few minutes. I am on the planning committee for that, you guys. That is a stellar lineup. And the one thing I wanted you to know is that there's going to be breakout tracks depending on where you are in your business. If you're a new coach that's starting out, there'll be a track for you. If you're like an executive director looking to go FIBIC, there's a track for you. And if you are a FIBIC looking to go up to the fully integrated business leader level, there'll be a track for that. And the lineup of presenters is incredible for this. Convention, you want to talk about that?
Yes, convention in Atlanta. You guys have seen that signups out there. Sign up for the being live in Atlanta was sold out, and it's on a waiting list, but the waiting list is moving. We're hearing of people actually getting in on that. So again, if you're still interested in coming to Atlanta, we'd love to see you in person. But again, get your name on the waiting list, and that is happening. The next thing, our Team Leadership Awaken 2021 conference is Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So for those leaders that are coming to town, please be safe, get here safely, and looking forward to seeing you and really just really stretching our brains a little bit for a couple days and also having some fun. So.
Yeah, awesome. It will be awesome. And just want to remind you, I know, thank you guys. There's so many of us on this call tonight together, which is wonderful. And we always finish up right at 8. So you can go to Dr. A's call. Those links are in the email I send on Mondays, as well as in the Facebook group. That's how you keep your pulse on what's happening. You know, Dr. A shows up for us every week. So that's a great one. And then the field leadership training tonight is on social media. And I know a lot of people always want, you know, new tips and tools for how to use that authentically. So I was excited to see that out there.
All right, just a mid-month update as far as where we are. It's a little past mid-month, but we're close enough. So mid-month update, you guys are doing fantastic out there. It looks like another great month for the entire organization. So keep doing what you're doing. Just continue to serve the way you do. Then, and also, as far as challenges with the processing and Optavia, the good news, and we posted in the Eat, Live, and Be Healthy page today, we do see some improvement, and I've been tracking to try to see how things are going. At one point earlier in the month, we were at 10 days as far as getting things out, which was ick. But now, today, I saw one of my orders, which was processed on the 12th, went out today. So that's 7 days. So that's good. Remember, our standard is 5 to 7 business days. That's the standard. So I think we're operating probably more in the 7 to 9, 7 to 10 business days. Again, remember, for your clients, it does depend on where they are in the country. Again, we have a West Coast distribution center, and we also have an East Coast distribution center. So again, they try to route things accordingly. So it really depends on how those teams are doing. So I think that's good news. I also hear good news that you're encouraging your clients to place orders early. That's awesome, because for those clients that are placing the orders early, we're not hearing a lot of noise, a lot of upset people. So that's good news. So continue to emphasize we mentioned in that post that, again, once your 7-day notice comes up, it's probably a good idea to push and process it at that time. So just an FYI there, and just so thankful for you guys being on the front lines handling any service inquiries you have.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we did an update out there. We were starting to see all the posts into Eat, Live, and Be Healthy are now go for admin approval. And we were starting to see a lot of individual posts about what's going on with orders and whatnot. And so rather than having them all go up one by one, we decided to just do a post addressing it. And thanks for your positive comments on it. The feedback has been good. And I really think that the more we as coaches are informed and clients are informed of what's going on, the better the experience for everybody. So that's what we're really trying to do, is give that clear communication.
Actually, today I went to get something on Amazon. It was set for Prime. They said I'll get it Friday. What's up with that, right? So again, what happened the next day?
We need it
Prime?
For the leadership conference.
So again, you know, I don't think it's a big surprise. That's my point. So if we just again, we'll make sure people are heard and communicate. Again, hopefully that things will improve quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. So thanks so much for being on, you guys. I know a lot of us are excited to hear about the challenge that we have coming up, the Summer Slim Down Challenge. And we're going to give you all the details on that. And I want to let you know I'll be putting a link to a Google Doc with guidelines for you. So tonight we're going to give you the high level. And I'm so excited. We have Meg Johnson, Global Director Meg Johnson, with us tonight. And Meg, if you just want to pop off a little bit about the thoughts behind this challenge and what we are excited about.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. Excited to see so many of you tonight. Man, challenges are where it is at. I know we've got a lot of new coaches here that are watching. And if you haven't been in on a challenge before, you are in for a treat. Challenges they're just fun. They build momentum in your business. And I really love challenges for three main reasons. Number one, they give you a reason to reach out to people and to follow up. You might have had people that asked you, hey, what's this plan that you're doing? You know, might have been a month ago or 3 months ago. This challenge is going to give you a reason to follow up with these potential clients and let them know so that they don't miss out on being a part of this 4-week challenge. It also gives people a reason to reach out to you. You have a lot of people that are watching your posts and your stories every single day. And this will give them a reason to ask you, hey, I think something's going on and I think I need to know about it. So it makes it really easy for people to reach out to you and to want to know more about this incredible plan. And the third thing that I love about challenges is it gives us a reason to jump back on plan and join in on the fun. And your goal for this challenge might be different than a new client's goal. Maybe you're working on your water, you're working on your fitness or whatever, but whatever it is, highly recommend that you do not miss out on this opportunity to jump all in, build this momentum for you, for your team, and for the people that really need this in their lives. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see who reaches out. I'm excited to see whose lives are changed because of this new challenge, and just excited about this idea of slimming down for summer. So many people have been out on spring break, right? They're thinking about their summer plans, and they are wanting to slim down for summer. So just want to encourage you, jump in with us on this challenge, and let's just have fun with it. It's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, Meg. The challenge details, again, we wanted to factor in the fact that we knew that orders were taking a little bit longer. So we gave a lead time on this with a start date of May 3rd. So May 3rd, and what we're thinking is that we would want anybody who's going to participate in this, that at the latest, they would be ordering before month end. Right, at the very latest, they'd be ordering until month end to get their fuelings in time. But the big questions are always, who do we want to include in this? How do we reach out to them? And what's next for them? And what does it look like? So just so you know, as far as being a coach, that it's really business as usual for us. What this challenge is we're encouraging people to join together as one force for 4 weeks, for 28 days, to join together, common goal of focusing on their health and incorporating the 4 components of the program. So what the agreement is for the participant, yeah, it's May 10th. Yeah, May 10th. Thank you, Jordan, for that. We were thinking May 3rd, but we gave the lead time of May 10th. The 4 components are that, and this is in the document, but they're going to agree to a 5 to 10 minute phone call with you once a week, right? That should be happening anyway. They're going to agree to check the Facebook post. We'll put a daily Facebook post that'll be specifically marked for the Slim Down Challenge and be motivational, inspirational, interactive. They check in with that each day. They do a few minutes. We'll have a reading guide for the week of what they can do in their life book or watch the weekly webinar, and then follow their eating plan. So from a client perspective, it's really just doing what we know works, right? But we're just doing, people just sometimes need that reboot or like a set date to start. So also anybody that wants to participate also needs to be a client. All right. So as you're reaching out to people, the challenge is great because it provides a sense of urgency. I just love it, because sometimes people have been on the fence, and just knowing that there's going to be something coming up will actually provide the opportunity for them to say, you know what, I think I'll go ahead and move forward. And in their eyes, they're thinking, I'm only committing for 4 weeks if it's somebody new. But we know that once they get in, they start the experience of Optavia, that their experience is going to be great. So I want to have Carol Telesalo come on. So Carol, you actually joined Optavia as a result of a challenge. And I know you had tried a lot of things before, so maybe you can come off mute and just say, from a person unfamiliar with Optavia, why was this attractive to you?
Okay, thanks for letting me speak. But yep, it was August, September of 2017, I guess. And Larry actually, and I didn't know Larry did it, I just saw a flyer in the break room. And I went to the flyer, and that's how I found out about it. I had never heard about it. I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't know Dee. And I just read it, and it just happened to be when I was just desperate and was at the end of a rope. And just like Dee said, yeah, I've tried all different kinds all my life, all the regular Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, you can go down the list. And some worked down the road, but I'd always gain it back. And then also, I'm later in my years, and so I was beginning to find out that none of those were even working for me, even to get down a little bit. So I just was intrigued with the flyer, and it was a key that I didn't know it was, the normal thing, but I just saw 28-day, give it a try. And so, like I said, back in 2017, I thought I would give it 4 weeks try. Well, obviously it's worked. I'm still here. But the things that I really liked was just the structure. It looked easy. There wasn't in and out. There was no contract. Those things just really appealed to me. And then I liked the idea of having a coach, someone to help me. And then I didn't know anything about the community at that time, but within that challenge and seeing all the different responses and seeing the community, that was a huge draw for me too. And what do I like about it is just the idea of using that marketing, even a flyer. You don't know who is ready and who needs to see it. You don't know who needs that phone call. You don't know who just needs, they're at that rope, or they're just ready for something new. And I love that this gives us a reason. If you're like me, it's hard for me sometimes to reach out, whether it's a phone call or a text even, this gives me a good reason to reach out. And so that's one reason I love this. So
thank you, Carol. And I don't know if you saw the comments flying in, but a lot of people, when they know you, they love you. But the question was asked, how much weight did you ultimately lose with the program?
68 pounds.
68 pounds. And how tall are you, Carol?
I am, I will still say 5 feet tall.
So, I mean, radical change. And so that's what you just don't know, you guys. When we put this out there, when we reach out to individuals, I mean, not only did it radically change her physical health, it created a community and a new career for her. It had a ripple effect into her family. Her sister Pat is on the phone, on the call with us. So, whenever we're sharing, just remember that you just never know the timing that could be perfect for somebody at a given moment. So I really encourage, when you're thinking of the order in which you want to share this, I think of it kind of as this way. I think it's a perfect opportunity for new clients. Perfect opportunity for new clients. So the image is in Coaches Out for Change, and we'll share it again with this post, but that'll be the image that you'll be sharing with people. As far as the details of the challenge, et cetera, really what you want to do is what we always do. Hey, we've got this challenge coming up, and if people are interested, what do we always do? We bring them to a health assessment, right? Find out what they want, share about our program, and then we share about the challenge and say, hey, this is for people that want to step into our program 4 weeks, really see what's possible for them. So that's the great thing. Now, social media is just one tool. So please don't think you can just put a couple posts up and expect the fish to jump in. What's going to be more effective is put the post up. That helps to brand you. It helps to show what you're doing as a coach. But the cool thing is it also gives you the opportunity to then provide follow-up, exactly what Carol said, when sometimes you don't know what to say, when you're reaching back out to people, that you can follow up with them and just say, hey, not sure if it's your time, but I just want to let you know we have this challenge and a lot of people are signing up for it. So anybody you've done a health assessment with, anybody you've added to Healthy for Life, I hope you've kept track of those people because they've been tracking what we do. And then also anybody who's expressed any interest, even if you've never been able to get them to the phone.
Absolutely.
Before,
Yep.
right?
Yep. It's so important just to continue to, again, talk about sponsoring. We find a lot of the coaches that are coming on our team, we're talking about sponsoring early. Okay. We really are. We're positioning it early with clients. And again, they understand that, again, it's the key to their long-term success. All right. So again, putting them in the Doing Well, Doing Good group is important to get them to see, again, more of the lifestyle. Some people may have not everybody has the financial need, but to see the lifestyle and to see what people are experiencing as far as their health journey. And again, what a health coach does, it's very attractive. What we do, there's so many people that want what we do. And then again, the financial piece is just one part of that. So again, introduce it early and introduce it often, periodically with your weekly check-ins over time. And I say over time, once a month or once every couple of weeks, something like that. Okay.
We're putting all of our new clients in, like when I'm finishing up my health assessment with people, what I say to them is, you know what, you may not see it now, but most of our clients end up becoming coaches as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add you into Eat, Live, and Be Healthy, which is our client group. And I'm also going to put you in our coach group just so you can start to see, and that's the Doing Well by Doing Good that Larry was referencing. So marketing for that, as far as your follow-ups, just encourage you to follow up with anybody you have reached to, and again, market for potentially new clients, and reach to your family, your friends, maybe even if they haven't expressed interest. In the Google Doc that I'll be sharing, there's examples of text messages that you could send to people just in your world to let them know, like, hey, not sure if this is your thing, but just want to let you know what I'm offering. So it's just a great way to spread the word. Your current clients are great for this, because how many of us, just raise your hand or drop a 1 in the comments, how many of you have some clients that might be waffling right now? They're on, they're off, they're trying, so the reality is a challenge can be a new opportunity for them to get a fresh start, reboot, look at start looking at the materials, re-engage on some level, and even clients that are fully on, what we like about it, and Meg and I talked about this before, was that it gives us something really cool to have in our Facebook group every day, something intentional that we're putting in there every day that's positive, and moving people in the direction of the full scope of the program, which is what we really want people to see and experience. So your current clients are great. Those I recommend that you introduce that to them in your weekly call with them, or you can text them, like maybe if they've been a little, MIA, you could text them. I just had that with somebody, kind of lost track. She kind of lost track after spring break. So we're, reeling it back in with this challenge. The other is your inactive clients. So if you've been coaching for a while, we have clients that have met their goal and have been gone for a while. Maybe they never got to their goal and they've been gone for a while. Maybe they never even really launched successfully. So there's a great opportunity to reach to inactives. We've had, especially like with the pandemic, we've had so many people re-engage with us over the past 2 months, because I really think with the pandemic, so many people they're struggling emotionally and they're struggling physically, and we know we can help them with that. In the Google Doc is a link to an email that we're personally sending to our inactive clients. We're going to email them, and then we're going to start going out and directly hitting ones that we definitely want to have expressed interest or have come back before. We'll definitely do that. But I did put a link to the email that we're sending if you want to copy.
Absolutely.
And use the same thing. Larry did that, which was awesome. And then the remaining person to be in the challenge is you. The more that we are engaged with our own personal health, the more that we are focused, the better it is in terms of our energy, our radiance, our authenticity in sharing. So really, really ask that you guys be a part of it as well. It'll just help your energy, your commitment in being able to authentically invite to it as well. In the Google Doc, and I'll post that link now, in Coaches Opt for Change, there's a registration link. So when people say yes, they want to be a part of it, we're going to go ahead and have them fill out this registration link. Just kind of like makes people feel good to know that they're officially signed up. And so that link is in the Google Doc. And then, but don't share that like publicly on Facebook. That's when you have a yes from somebody. And then the actual challenge will begin on May 10th. We'll do a preliminary post on May 9th, a warm up to help get people ready. We're going to do some fun prizes along the way. So it is all good. I'm going to post that link. And I think we have a few minutes. If you want to add something, we can maybe.
Yeah, I was just going to say, as far as joining in, as far as coaches into the challenge, I remember a quote by the great Frank Davis. And his quote is, "I love people in fat burn," so again, it is energizing, and it's fun actually from that standpoint. So join in. Shout out to my friend Frank there.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on posting the Google Doc link only because I have been Google Docking all day long, and I just want to be confident I have the right link that I'm putting in there. So would hate to throw something out there that has no relevance whatsoever. So I will post that as soon as we wrap up this call and I post the recording. I'll post the Google Doc link. You'll have the image to market it, and I'll post something in Coaches Eat, Live, and Be Healthy as well. But we rarely have extra time, so I would love to take this extra time to see what kind of questions you guys have or what you're excited about.
If you get a picture of me working in the yard, please disregard that. Thanks.
Me.
Yeah, Lynette, hi.
I hope I don't have any roaring noise. I apologize in advance if I do. What I'm excited about this week is bringing on people with diabetics and high blood pressure and watching them drop medication in the first week. That is so exciting to me as a health professional. It's like, yes, this is why I'm doing this. So that's what's getting me excited this week.
That's awesome, Lynette. I mean, that's so much. We know that, right? We love that when somebody comes on and they have those conditions, we know we can help them. So again, that's just exciting stuff. And thank you for sharing that. Other questions?
And as a nurse practitioner, I love too that you just said it wasn't the weight loss, right? You were really looking at the benefits. And when you can share with that kind of heart, like you can be changing lives, that's what people see and that's what people are attracted to.
I have a question. Do we have like an image, like a piece of paper that we could put up a sign in like a business or something?
There is it's just the JPEG image, Debbie, with the it's made from Canva. So I'm sure you could probably take that and take it over to Canva if you wanted to create your own flyer, because I'm sure you would want to personalize and put your own contact info on it as well. And if you come up with something great that's duplicatable, please share. I'm smart enough to realize what's in my wheelhouse and what's not. What else?
I'll go next.
Do you see a question in the chat?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Do you want to share it, Debbie?
Regarding any kind of reward with the challenge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what we like to do is we're not going to do like a grand prize award or biggest loser award or anything like that. What we like to do is periodic drawings. We'll do weekly surveys and have people respond to them. And based on the responses, and sometimes we pick a random question or something fun that somebody had a big victory on, or we'll just do a random drawing. But we like to do random drawings, and we usually give wellness credits, or we'll give them an option to get a Dash waffle maker if they don't have it, or a fun water bottle or something like that. But we will do periodic drawings throughout the challenge for some prizes.
So Dee, does that mean there's a check-in that we have to do throughout the 4 weeks, like turn something in?
Yeah, what we'll do is we will do a Google Doc, like week 1 results, week 2 results, week 3 results, week 4 results, so that people have a chance to turn it in and kind of report with what their progress is. I'm going to be honest with you, it's nothing official. It's not science, like we kind of leave it to you to work with your client to know how much did they really lose. Like we don't, it was not like we're making them put their picture with their feet on the scale and things like that. We just say, how much did you lose this week? What else are you noticing? What are you most excited about? And really just looking to help people engage for the full 4 weeks. Because a lot of times with these people start off strong and then they can peter out. So we just would definitely want to and work with you to keep the energy up for it.
Yeah, I don't think Price Waterhouse is going to come in and audit us on this one, just an FYI. So we'll do our best.
All right.
It's not a question, but I just want to say I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what they're going to be talking about social media tips tonight on the team training. That's at 8:30.
Correct. And the link is marked as an announcement in Coaches Out for Change. So thanks for the reminder about that, because yeah, I mean, that might be something we can definitely leverage on as for all of our presence. And Carol, you do a great job. And I love you do a great job on social media and you're still looking to learn more. That's what leaders do, right?
And what a great lead-in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carol.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We'll give you a minute to have a little break before you head over to Dr. A's call. Thank you, Meg, for all you've done to help create this and for sharing tonight, and for everybody, and to Carol for contributing. And we're excited about it. I'll get everything out to you tonight in the Coaches Out for Change group. All right.
Take care, guys. We love you. Have
Thanks
a great
so
rest of your
much.
week.
Great to
Take
see
care.
you.
Bye.